Hi, today I get to welcome Tom Vayansky.
Correct,
And
Tom Vayansky.
yeah, and you're the president of the Butler Outdoor Club.
Yes.
And, this is something that I just recently learned about. And you've existed, though. The Butler Outdoor Club has existed for 30 years.
Yeah, the Butler Outdoor Club's been around since about 1994.
Yeah. And I was thinking, Tom, since this is something that I'm not that familiar with, I'm thinking maybe some other people maybe have never heard of it either.
I think you're right.
All right. And you guys are busy because they're planning outdoor activities right here in Butler County about once a week,
Correct. About
right?
one activity per week. It could be hiking, biking, kayaking, camping.
Okay.
There's a couple weekends where we actually have more than one activity per week.
Wow. And how did you hear about it?
I actually heard about it from an online site called Meetup.
Okay.
We no longer use Meetup. We're now using Facebook, but basically heard about it online.
Okay. And now you're the president.
Yes, I'm the president.
Okay. How many members are in the Butler Outdoor Club?
We have about 150 paying members right now.
Okay. And everybody's welcome.
Everybody's welcome if you're a paying member or not.
Okay. What are the membership fees?
It's $15 per year for an individual. It's $20 per year for a family membership.
Oh my gosh, very inexpensive.
Not much.
And so you just mentioned family. That brings me to my next question or statement, I guess. This is for all ages?
Yes, it's for all ages.
Okay. And I'm sure there are some, I'm thinking about outdoor activities. There are probably some kind of like restrictions or requirements for a particular activity like kayaking.
Not really.
Okay.
Now, you have to have your own equipment if you're participating with us, whether that's a bike or a kayak paddle, life jacket. But there's really no restrictions about who can go and who can't go.
Okay, wonderful. So can you give us some examples of maybe some activities that have happened recently, or what do you have planned coming up?
A recent one would be our trip to Parker Dam. We were camping there for 3 nights. And over the course of those 3 days, we actually went biking one day. I think it was about a 25 to 30 mile bike ride.
Okay.
And we had a hike another day. So that's a good example of one that's very recent. One that we have coming up is actually this evening up at Jennings at 5:30. It's a 2-mile hike. We have another one up at Jennings this weekend I think it's 10 a.m. and that's going to be a 6-mile hike.
Okay. Wow, this is great. Right? It sounds like the mission of the organization is to get people outdoors,
Correct.
maybe get people to try new things, share what they know,
Yes.
and also just respect and appreciate the environment.
Yes.
What's been like a favorite activity for you?
I would think I would have to say at this point the biking. I hadn't ridden a bike in years and years before Butler Outdoors.
Okay.
And actually my wife wanted to get a bike. And I told her at the time, I said, I don't even know if I could ride a bike. Well, we ended up getting bikes, and now we ride bikes. That's probably my favorite thing. And our bike rides are usually in a range of, I'll say, 20 to 30 miles.
Okay. And besides the once a week activities, or sometimes more often, you also have some special events. And there is an event that's coming up in November, and the public's welcome to come, right?
Yes.
And that's your annual dinner.
Our annual dinner, November 8th. It's over at the East Butler Fire Hall. You have to send in a reservation, but yes, everyone's welcome to attend.
Okay.
And
oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was going to say, as part of our annual dinner, we have a speaker there. And at each annual dinner, we have a speaker. And the speaker this year is going to talk about the history of the Clarion River.
And who's that?
Oh, I forget his name.
Okay, that's all right.
His first name's Dale, but I can't remember his last name.
Okay. So there's a featured speaker after the dinner.
Correct.
And if I remember correctly, around 5:30 is when the event starts.
Correct.
And there's like social time.
Yes.
And there's going to be a silent auction.
Yes.
And then Fairground Market is doing the catering.
Correct.
And then at 7 o'clock, you have your speaker.
Yes.
Tickets are $25 a person.
Correct.
And you have to buy your ticket or RSVP before the end of October.
Correct.
And what's the best way for people to learn about everything we're talking about?
Well, one good way is to look us up on Facebook. It's actually Butler Outdoor Club Friends on Facebook.
Okay.
And all our activities from the past couple years are listed on there along with pictures from each event. The other way that they can find out more if they're interested, they could actually email me. And my email is creekfishing 40@gmail.com. And if anyone's interested, they're welcome to send me an email.
Okay, that's how I met you, right?
That's right.
If you want to be on the Butler bus, we got to tell people about the Butler Outdoor Club.
That's right.
And then you have another event coming up, a social event in January.
Correct.
Tell us about that.
January 1st. It's first day potluck and hike. And we do this up at Moraine, over at McDaniel's Launch, Pavilion number 7. And first day, January 1st, it could be 10 degrees or it could be 50 degrees. You just don't know. Well, even if it's 10 degrees, we're having a picnic outside.
Okay.
And everyone brings a bunch of good food. And then after the picnic, we take a 5.2-mile hike on the North Country Trail.
Okay.
And everyone's welcome to attend that.
Awesome. Who plans all of these different events and activities?
We actually have several individuals that do that. We have one person that's in charge of biking, one that's in charge of kayaking, one that's in charge of hiking, one for backpacking. And those people make sure that we get a certain number of trips in. But anyone who's a member of the club is welcome to plan an activity, whether it's a bike ride or a hike. And it really doesn't take much to plan one. After you've done one or two, it's a matter of 5, maybe 10 minutes to put together a quick email. We send the email out to our members. And recently I've also been posting them on Facebook under the events.
Okay.
And so to answer that question, a lot of different people plan the activities.
Right, absolutely. That's awesome. And I'm thinking too that there's a lot of great friendships that are formed.
Yes.
And this is, so you get to go outdoors and meet people like you.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, Tom Vayansky, president of the Butler Outdoor Club, thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Sure, and thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.